If you clicked on this video, you more than likely fall into one of two categories. You either A, are interested in getting new gear. You're certain that that new camera or lens is going to get you those shots that you're missing. Maybe that new aperture light is really going to make your background pop and get you all those clicks that you deserve. Or maybe you fall into the B category and you are sick and tired of hearing all these people and seeing all these posts talking about how gear doesn't matter. Regardless of which category you fall into, I think you'll be interested in what I have to say. Let's get into it. What's up guys? If you're new here, my name is Tony and I'm a new creator. I started this YouTube channel at the end of 2020 with zero experience in filmmaking. However, I found it to be a fun and creative outlook. I took the challenge of posting daily to the month of February, and on Sundays I sit down and talk about my experience and share some of the things that I've been learning along the way. So welcome to my second version of Sit Down Sunday. All that being said, I want to emphasize that I am a beginner. If you've been doing this for a while or you do this professionally, some of the tips and suggestions that I might have are no-brainers to you. However, I may have something for you too. I'm sure you've seen all the videos that are out there that discuss the pros and cons of getting new gear. This is not one of those videos. Now stay with me for a moment. In the world of recreation, as a profession, there's often discussion of specialization. In particular, the recreation specialization theory. The idea is basically this. Participants of any given activity can fall into a continuum that ranges from general interest with low involvement all the way to specialized interest with high involvement. Let's put that into perspective for YouTubers, filmmakers, and creators. I would rate myself slightly above general just because I am posting every day. However, I'm not making a living from this. And admittedly, even though I'd like to do this professionally someday, I don't know, maybe, I'm doing this all for fun. On the other side of the spectrum, you have the specialized. These are individuals that know what they need in order to achieve their work. I'm not just talking about knowing that the aperture light is going to make those videos pop. I'm talking about so specialized that they're even working with companies to modify equipment to their precise specification. As you can imagine, this often leads to the commercialization of specialized equipment and leads us amateurs to believe that we're not good simply because our equipment isn't good. So, does gear matter? I think it's important to note that this question can be answered from two very different perspectives: the technical perspective and the creative perspective. I think that from the technical perspective, the answer is an overwhelmingly yes. Why wouldn't you use the best technology you have at your disposal? But really though, what if a camera becomes so good that it just does everything itself, and editing software edits based on data showing what is trending, therefore leaving you unnecessary? A little extreme, I know, but also, have you seen Spycraft? I hope you're picking up on my sense of humor. But what I'm getting at is this. We shouldn't use equipment as a crutch or as an excuse for why some of our skills are weaker than others. Now, let's dive into the creative perspective. If you haven't picked up on it, I'm obviously very biased and tend to side with this a little more. Growing up, my dad said that only boring people get bored. And in a way, I still believe that today. See, I firmly believe that boredom is the perfect opportunity to work on your creativity. Rather than bitching about what you don't have, see what you can do with what you got. All that being said, I've been using a Nikon D3100. This 10-year-old camera has taught me a lot and has forced me, out of necessity, to think outside the box on many occasions. See, the tools we use affect the way we work and how we approach our next project. Would things be different for me as a new creator had I started with a nicer camera? Absolutely. Would things have been better or worse? I can't answer that, but I do know this. When it comes down to creativity and strengthening your creative muscles, gear does matter. Woo! I just wanted to get that off my chest. If you stuck around this long, I really appreciate you doing so. Let me know in the comments if you agree or you think this is all a bunch of hogwash. Either way, take care of yourself, check in on your loved ones, and help someone when you can. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.